UFC 318, Ateba Gautier from Cameroon versus Robert Valentine. This is a middleweight matchup, and I want to say this is a low-level middleweight matchup. It's a low-level middleweight matchup. I don't want to say Ateba Gautier is low-level. Like, he is low-level right now, but we don't know much about him. So on one side, we got Ateba Gautier, 7-1, 81-inch reach advantage, 23 years old, standing at 6'4". He's a young bull. We got a young bull right here. He trains with Manchester Top Team, and he is known for knockouts. He is 7-1. His one loss came to split decision to Glenn Williams from Wales, who his only thing on ESPN, he's 1-0, so I don't know anything about that. And right here, Ateba Gautier is 1-0 in the G League, Dana White's Contender Series, and 1-0 in the Big Show with the knockout over Jose Daniel Medina in the first round. Now right here, I'm looking at Jose Daniel Medina. He is 0-2 in the UFC and 0-1 in the G League. So that's 0-1 in the G League, 0-2 in the UFC. He knocked out a UFC bum. And okay, a first round knockout over a bum in the UFC. And he knocked out some Japanese dude in the G League. And the Japanese fighters, I know the Japanese fighters, they're supposed to be the home of the fighters. And some of them coming up are nice. They got some of them who, they are the fighting capital of the world. So, you know, they got some people. But most of the Japanese fighters who come to the UFC get smoked and they're trash and dirt. You think they're going to be nice and get smoked. That's a common theme for Japanese fighters to get smoked in the UFC. So, not as bad as the Indian fighters, but they're not like, if you can see, some of them are nice, but some of them just be getting smoked like they're terrible. So, yeah, you were too not to. That's one of those who got smoked like he was terrible. So Ateba Gautier, that's kind of good. He's been destroying everyone, and he's a young bull. He got power, and he's not fighting anyone crazy. On the other hand, we got Robert Valentine from Switzerland. Now Robert Valentine is 0-2 in the UFC. 0-1. I'm sorry. 0-1 in the UFC. 1-1 in the G League. He lost the Ultimate Fighter Championship to Ryan Loder by knockout, and Ryan Loder is not anyone special at all. He's not special. He's 0-1 in the UFC. He lost to Bekov, and I don't know why they found to Bekov, because Ryan Loder, a random American who's not that nice, versus Bekov, he got smoked. But anyways, this is Robert Valentine versus Ateba Gautier. And Robert Valentine, he's he had that knock. It's not even showing up on the thing, but he had this knockout on TV in the Ultimate Fighter, and it was like nasty as shit. Like, it was nasty. I remember that. But since then, he hasn't really done too much. 0-1 in the G League, 1-1. I'm sorry, they don't even count the Ultimate semifinals, so you could say 0-1, 1-1. And 0-1 the G League. So Robert Valentine is going to be feeling for a win. He has some nice moves, nice things, but in this matchup, Ateba Gautier definitely got the more explosive raw power. And Robert Valentine isn't like he's like a technical amazing. Yeah, he can throw some crazy shit, but it's not like he's really doing anything crazy. If I had to swing aside, I'd say Ateba Gautier. Ateba Gautier is the pick in this one, but he's minus 575. It's just like hot. He's been knocking out everyone, but it's like Robert Valentine is the best fighter. I don't even want to say that because Jose Medina is 0-3. It's another 0-3 fighter. He fought the first time, and now he's fighting an 1-2, 0-1. I don't even, so it's kind of weird. 0-1, 0-2, 1-2. Robert Valentine, whatever you want to say. And this is a matchup for Gautier. Gautier should get this done, and Valentine should be cut. But Valentine gets this done, it really wouldn't be the most craziest, shocking thing in the world. Because let's not act like Ateba Gautier is some amazing prodigy, amazing someone. I've never heard of his name before, so he's gonna have to impress me and show me why he's a UFC fighter. Ateba Gautier is the pick, but it's very forced because we don't really know what Ateba. It's not like Ateba Gautier is a certified, established dominant person. Like when you're knocking out bums like he has, like yeah, it's impressive, but we need to see you knock out like real UFC fighters. He's not doing that yet. But Ateba Gautier is the pick. UFC 318, Ateba Gautier versus Robert Valentine. Ateba Gautier is the pick, but he hasn't done too much. Robert Valentine really could get him and do his thing. He's older. Even though it's 4 inches less reach advance, he is older. He has more experience. But I still got to lean Ateba Gautier. Atiba Gautier maybe smokes him, maybe. Atiba Gautier is the pick in this one. But minus 575 is just hot. Like, you be tweaking out over a fighter you don't even really know when it's kind of hot, even though he should get this done. Atiba Gautier is the pick. UFC 318. I don't know if I'm going to touch it, though. Because now I'm saying it looks like a good pick, but it's just like hot. Like, he never fought anyone nice. So, the fighters that never fought anyone nice is just like hot choosing them because when you never they haven't ran into that real fire yet. So you don't know what's gonna happen when they run into some shit. And Robert Valentine could drag this fight out, even though hasn't been impressive. He do got some tools. So Atiba Gautier is the pick. Robert Valentine has tools. We'll see what happens with this one. I'm probably not. I wasn't planning on putting no bread on it. Maybe my heart might change a little bit, but I was kind of staying away from this one because Gautier this is a fight for Gautier to prove what he's about. This isn't really a fight to put bands on him and hope. Like, I hope he's been knocking out bums. I hope. I don't really like hoping. I like knowing. And this is a hope Gautier does his thing, but I don't know. So Atiba Gautier is the pick. Let's see what happens.